Valentine's Day. A day of love, grand gestures, and record-breaking amounts of chocolate? But what if I told you that this seemingly romantic holiday has a darker, more unexpected side? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see Valentine's Day in a way you never imagined, and you might never look at it the same way again. Act 1. The Origins of Valentine's Day. The story of Valentine's Day isn't all roses and heart-shaped candies. It starts in ancient Rome with a festival called Lupercalia. And trust me, this was not a candlelit dinner kind of event. Think wild celebrations, sacrificial rituals, and, brace yourself, men whipping women with animal skins. Yes, you heard that right. They believed it increased fertility. Romantic, huh? Fast forward a few centuries and we meet a man named Saint Valentine. Or rather, men named Saint Valentine. Because history gives us 3 different Saint Valentines, each with a tale of defiance and love. One was allegedly executed for secretly marrying couples against the emperor's orders. And the other? Well, let's just say his story didn't end with a happily ever after either. But we'll get to that. Act 2, Valentine's Day becomes a holiday. So, how did we go from ancient sacrifices to overpriced bouquets? The transition happened in the Middle Ages, when the poet Geoffrey Chaucer, yes, the same guy who made the Canterbury Tales, randomly decided that February 14th should be a day for romance, and somehow the world just rolled with it. Think about it. What if I just declared that July 3rd is International Pizza Appreciation Day? Would we all just start celebrating? Actually, that sounds like a fantastic idea. But things really took off in the 19th century, when companies saw a golden opportunity. Enter Hallmark, who, in the early 1900s, mass-produced Valentine's cards. Suddenly, love had a price tag. And that price? Well, let's talk numbers. Act 3. The Business of Love. Shocking facts about Valentine's Day. Each year, Americans spend over, might say 5 billion, on Valentine's Day. That's more than the GDP of some countries. On average, a person spends about $200 on gifts, with men typically shelling out twice as much as women. No pressure, guys. But here's where things take a bizarre turn. Did you know that more people buy gifts for their pets on Valentine's Day than for their friends? Yep. Fluffy gets more love than your best friend Jake. Sorry, Jake. And let's not forget about the real MVPs of this holiday, the chocolate industry. Every February, more than 36 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolates are sold. That's enough chocolate to stretch from New York to Los Angeles. 22 times. Talk about a sweet deal. But while we drown in flowers and chocolates, we often forget to ask, what does love actually mean? Because real love isn't measured in dollars or Instagram-worthy dates. It's something much deeper, much rarer. And in today's world, where attention spans are short and swipes decide our relationships, true love is becoming, well, endangered. Final act, a different perspective on love. So this Valentine's Day, whether you're in a relationship or single, remember this: love isn't about one day. It's about the moments in between, the everyday acts of kindness, the quiet support, the love that doesn't need a holiday to be celebrated. And if you're single, congratulations. You've just saved yourself $200. Go invest that in yourself. Read a book, take a trip, build something great. Because the best kind of love is the one you have for your own growth. Speaking of growth, have you ever wondered just how insanely rich the world's wealthiest people are? Some of them make more in a second than most of us do in a year. Curious? Click on this next video to find out the jaw-dropping numbers behind the richest people on the planet. Trust me, you won't believe number 1.